Hey everybody, welcome to Isolation, the newest map I've created in the Unreal Editor. Let's go ahead and hop in game and see what this map plays and how it's laid out. This map is actually designed for 24 to 32 players. It is actually very large, however, due to the optimization that I have used in making the map, load times are very quick and frame rates do stay well above 60. When you first spawn, you'll be in either the upper room of the main base or the lower room of the main base. On both the upper and lower, you'll find basic armor pickups as well as weapon pickups. So once you get downstairs, you just go out the 4-door animated Kismet setup that I did, and then you find yourself outside. Now outside, you will find the main flag base, and this is the same on both bases, so there's no getting lost. Once you know where yours is, you know where theirs is. You'll find a few different effects that I've done on this map that I haven't done on other maps before. I did implement post-processing. I'm not sure why I never did it before because it was extremely easy, so that's always cool. Up top, we have 2 vehicles. We have a couple of Eradicators, which is great for artillery. This adds a pretty big amount of fun to the gameplay because you can sit here and just pummel your opponents. They are set up, however, this way you cannot get the other base, so there won't be any kind of spawn camping from those because that really would just ruin gameplay. So let's take a walk downstairs. We'll see what's going on in the garage. The garage is pretty much decorated with a bunch of standard meshes. I did do an animated Kismet setup over here for a generator with a couple fans and a wheel, you know, just kind of playing around, which is fun. Out back you will find a Leviathan. So both bases have one of these, and this is actually set up so when you hop on the Leviathan, it activates the touch sensor and the lift will drop. So it's a lot of fun. So since we're over here now, we'll just go this way. Out behind both bases, you will find either a few of these weapon sheds, as I call them. I actually use these as well on incarceration, so they've made a comeback because they seem to work out pretty well, and they help weapons and power-ups become pretty visible. You'll find a big keg of health, or on the other side there is 100 points of armor, as you can see right there. So if you make it this way, or you're coming from the other base, it's a really good way to pick up a ton of health and armor. So this is actually the second waterfall up there. That's where we're on our way to right now. We're gonna go ahead and head up that direction and see what we've got going on. So let's just head on down. This is the lower valley. I guess I'll take a moment while I'm down here. You can get down here by jumping, and you can get back out. I have 2 stairwells set up on either side to get back out, or if you travel down the direction I'm looking right now, you'll meet up at the middle of the map where both roads lead back to the bases. So we're going to go ahead and head in the waterfall right now. This was actually an idea given to me by a buddy of mine. He said, hey, why don't you go ahead and throw a cave behind the waterfall because I think it would be cool. And I said, that is a really good idea. So what I did was I threw a cave behind the waterfall, and then we actually turned it into a lift system that will take you to the top of the map to the only sniper rifle in the entire map. So I'm going to go ahead and hop on this. What I like about this is the fact that, you know, you don't have 10 million snipers everywhere doing nothing but camping, because that does get pretty lame. And so up here, you've got your sniper rifle, and from here you have a vantage point over the entire map. You can either pick off the blue base, you can come back, you can pick off people on the red base, or you can pick off people on the rest of the map. So this works out pretty well. Getting down can be a bit tricky. However, the rocks have been set up for you to slide down and not take any damage. So it works out well. So now we'll move on to the blue base. And like I said before, the blue base is set up pretty close to symmetrical from the red base. I didn't want to give one side an advantage over the other. So let's go ahead and take a quick ride up here. Tell you what, on a map so big, the hoverboard is an extremely nice add-on, because without it, it would just take too long to walk from one side to the other. So, and again, here I am in the blue base. You can tell, you know, this is already set up. It's got the same animated, you know, Kismet door sequence, the same armor on the inside. I really try to keep them exactly the same, just because I didn't want, you know, one side to have an advantage over the other. Heading down here, we'll actually head down the front road. When you come out of both bases, last time I had actually went that way, you know, in respect to the other base. This time we'll go ahead and head over this way. This is the path to get to the other base using vehicles. The bots are pathed correctly. They will hop in, they will use the vehicles. The paths are still getting some tweaking because the bots and the vehicles, they don't exactly cope extremely well. They will get there, but you know, it takes them a little bit of time. This is the other end of the valley that I was talking about because there's the waterfall. This is like a small ammo shed, I guess, where there is an invulnerability pickup, which is a huge bonus. So it's always fun to grab and then keep making your way over to the other vehicle. I tried to set up pickups and armor and all that fun stuff to the map's liking to keep gameplay fair, and most importantly, game flow at its peak. So hopefully that'll work out well. We're still, you know, going through quite a lot of testing, so we'll find out how that is working out. All right, so out here on the landing pad, you've got another big keg of health, which is cool. Everybody likes that. And then actually, if you come up here and you look below the pad, we actually have a redeemer. So in the opening to the pad is right there around back. So you make your way around back, come in, get the redeemer, and then blow whoever you want to Kingdom Come. A couple known bugs that I found with the map, like I said, right now is the lighting. I'm not extremely happy with it. I'm still researching ways to tweak it a little more. It looks good on everything except for the player itself, and only when you're in first-person view. So right now you can tell I got shaded just a little bit, which is fine. However, here the weapon goes extremely dark. So that's the one known bug that I've got so far that I'm trying to work on. A few other things about the map. It's a lot of fun to play. It does play extremely well. You get very good frame rates with it. I encourage you to download it and give it a go. Oh, one more thing. You can actually go in the water, and underwater you will find yourself a shield belt, as well as, you know, just standard deco and whatnot. So just something else to think about. So yeah, that's pretty much VCTF Isolation. I'm really enjoying it. It's playing extremely well, and hopefully you'll take some time and download it and send me an email. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you want to see, tell me what you don't like, and that's it. So keep an eye out for more betas to come through. Right now we're on version 1.02, which is what this one is. I've got quite a few more tweaks I need to do, so expect 1.03 here in a few days, and that's it. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys all have a good one. Take care, and we'll see you next time.